Hey Dad,
Yeah.
I really want to put my face right in the hot candy. Should I do that?
No.
Why?
No, that would be foolish. This is 160 degrees. This will take all the skin off your beautiful face. You couldn't do it. No. No. No.
So why is it bubbling?
It's bubbling because it's so extraordinarily hot. What you're seeing is a heat reaction. Our food color is water-based. So when we add it, the water in the food color boils off instantly, which is that bubbling you can see, and we're left with just the pigment in the candy, in this case black.
You can see the water vapor really well from over here.
Steamy. This one's steamy.
Not a lot I can do.
So Dad, you just said I'm not allowed to put my face in the candy because it's
Don't
too hot.
put your face in the candy.
Why is Lily touching it right now?
She's wearing gloves, protective gear. Occupational health and safety is important to us here at Sticky. We wear 2 pairs of gloves so that we don't burn ourselves. I have burned myself and now have a skin graft on the back of my hand. Don't do it. Bare skin and candy do not mix. Do not mix.
My favourite burn was always getting your knuckles when you were cutting.
Not anymore.
But you know, how are you touching it even though it's a liquid? Dad, what are you doing here?
This is called saturnizing the candy, technically in the trade, or stretching the candy if you just want to be casual about it. And what you can see is it changing in colour, consistency and volume as we do it. Air is being added, but it's changing colour because the candy is getting literally stretched into all these little strands. And it starts to reflect and refract the lights. It goes to this beautiful, shiny satin green, hence the word saturnization.
Green's my favourite flavour to watch satinize. Favourite colour.
It's just so cool the way it changes before your eyes. And what I'm looking for is shine, as much as I'm looking for colour. If we do these and we cool them down, it won't even matter if that's like that.
So Lil, tell me what parts you have on the table.
I have the middle of the rupee and 2 sides of it, the 2 smaller sides. And then we're going to put the bigger side on the top here. And then we're going to stretch it out, cut it in half and slap them together so that they make the rupee shape.
That's that shape that they're making. So it has all the different elements and then slap them together and then slap it together again. What are those points for? Oh, I know that for.
It goes on.
Pretty close, maybe slightly there, just because she did ruin it. Alright, better stop and what's that sound? Everybody, what's
But it
going
looks like a square.
It does look like a square.
Oh my lord, looks like a bought one. Thank God for the mathematics of pi.
Dad, how are you going to make it into lots of little lollies?
The final part of it, well not the final part, but the penultimate part of candy. Penultimate? It's the part before the last part.
Okay.
The ultimate part being the last part. The penultimate part, before we cut it up, we need to turn this one very large lolly of very large diameter, and we need to pull it into rods of about that diameter. Technically, in the candy world, you would call it, you would say, I'm going to spin the candy. So I am now going to extrude. Spinning is just the candy word for extrude. I'm going to extrude this into small rods. And then in very short order, these lovely people will be able to try one. Unless they have to run away.